Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Under the Radar, where we're picking off exactly where I left off last week, playing the NES version of the Rocketeer, and attempting to beat probably one of the hardest levels I've encountered on this show so far. So, yeah, I don't know why, but I had a burst of inspiration last time. I decided to try to come back to this game and give it another shot. So last week we made a significant amount of progress, made it to the boss of this level, which if my gut is to be believed, it seems like that triggered a checkpoint. Oddly enough, the checkpoint didn't trigger when I passed the checkpoint itself, but it seems like dying against the boss resets you early, or resets you to a later part of the game than if you don't die to the boss. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. If not, I guess you can try to watch my last episode and try to figure out exactly what I mean. I'm gonna try to off-screen that guy. Oh no. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and pull out the gun here because I'm gonna need it. Yeah, so if that's if that remains true tonight, then I'm hopeful that by starting at a later checkpoint, I should actually have a chance of beating this. So yeah, we'll see. But I mean beating this level. Honestly, I have no idea how long the rest of the game is. Ideally, I'd like to beat it tonight, just so that I can be done with it. Don't have to... Ah, shit. Problem is, too, I've forgotten... Last time I had basically memorized the majority of this level to try to, you know, enemy placements and stuff like that. And since it's been a week, I kind of forgotten quite a bit of that. So I'm going to have to sort of relearn as we go on. Okay, cool. You dropped a heart, though. That's nice. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, hey, Prolong, how's it going? Hey, this is the first time you've made it, on time, I think, in a while. Usually you're here, like, a few minutes late. But hey, that's fine. As my most loyal viewer, I think I can't complain too much about your schedule. And besides, I don't know. I've never really done this for the viewers. I guess, as my, channel subscription numbers are to be believed. I don't know, it's just a fun thing for me to do every Monday. Like, having the idea of doing the schedule show keeps me, I don't know, keeps me on task. Keeps me honest, I guess. Whereas, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Whereas, sorry, I lost my train of thought because I just got my butt kicked. If I were just playing games, it's like I wouldn't be quite as, like, I don't know, focused, I guess? So, I don't know. Even if I don't actually get any success with this show, I like having the idea of a show just because it's fun to do, even if it's actually not successful. Hope that makes sense. But anyway, enough about me and more about the Rocketeer. Whoa. Oh, nope. I don't want to fight you again. Need to save every ounce of fuel. Feeling I'm gonna need it. At least this level music doesn't sound like, you know, the chorus of hell. Last time it started, I'm pretty sure legitimately making my ears bleed. Shit, I don't have enough rocket fuel to fight that guy. No, run away, run away. Shit, how am I supposed to... I don't think I really even have any weapons that can shoot upwards. So... Jeez. That's brutal. If you don't have enough fuel when you encounter the rocket guys, you're just gonna get murdered. You're just gonna get murdered. What am I supposed to do about that? Ugh. This one's not going so great. I'm already about halfway down, right? I think I start with 8 health. Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of him. He heard my complaint and answered accordingly. Whoop. Oh, man, I didn't even see that one. Ugh, you gotta pay such careful attention to this. Yeah, it's funny because this track is actually pretty catchy, I think. As far as NES soundtracks go, it's pretty solid. It's just, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, rush past them. Yep, blah, 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 try to get him from the roof. Except the roof has guns for some reason. That makes sense, right? I mean, I know all the telescopes that I've ever seen have grenade launchers on the telescope portion of it. Makes perfect sense. I need some more bullets, please. Oh, balls. See, those things are kind of hard to dodge. I guess I'm getting a little bit better at sort of reading where they're gonna land. Alright, well, better now than ever. Alright, let's go. Okay, well, that's one. Actually, this guy doesn't seem too hard as long as you got bullets in. Oh, sweet. Was that it? Was that it? Was that finally it? Wow. Okay. That is kind of hilarious that I beat it on my first try tonight. Alright, well, maybe I should have just played 5 minutes extra last time and just gotten through it. But alright, well, yeah, that's done. So I guess moving on. Let's see what this game has to offer. Man, I might be finishing this way quicker than I expected to be. Cliff is closing in on Sinclair when suddenly... Uh-oh. Ooh, I don't know. This is looking pretty climaxy. Looking pretty final bossy. I've got his girlfriend. Now get the ship above the clouds and he'll have to come to us. If I use all my fuel, I think I could just reach the Zeppelin. I have no idea how these people actually sound. Hang on, Jenny. I'll blast my way there. With my limited, pitiful amount of ammunition. Or did he mean with his rocket pack? I don't know. Yeah, this is, starting off this level 2 health is probably not going to go great. Oh boy, though. You know, Zeppelin levels are a rarity on this show. I believe the last time I actually encountered... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That was a good introduction to that mess. Alright, well, let me start over with full health and actually see how that goes. Okay, anyway. Where was I? Yep. Yeah, so the last Zeppelin level I got, I believe, and honestly, the only other Zeppelin level besides this game, I think, was in Indiana Jones, the Super Nintendo game, way back when. That was probably one of my first episodes, actually. Man, those were good times. If I remember right, I had a pretty miserable time with that Zeppelin level, so hopefully it's not a trend. Holy shit, does this guy even die? Okay, he does. He just takes forever to kill. Okay. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, man, this is like all mazy and stuff. Jeez. I didn't realize I'd have to actually do some, like, free roam exploration here. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm already almost dead. Also, I have no idea where I'm going, so hopefully I just wander in the correct direction randomly. I'm assuming I'm supposed to get to the bottom simply because I started at the top, right? I mean, that sort of makes sense, right? Oh, great. All these barriers. Jeez, do we need so many walls, guys? Do you think, you know, with a jetpack, couldn't I have just, like, flown to the cockpit? I mean, why did I have to, like, sneak in the back here? And it's every time I'm gonna die, it's gonna do the little story thing. Come on now. Maybe I should just do, like, a save state. I don't know. It's probably not worth it. It's gonna take me longer to save and load it than it would be just to skip the cutscene. Alright, so we know that's a dead end, so let's go this way. Dang it. Okay, and that's a dead end too. Alright, I don't know, I guess I could just do like a breadth first search here and see if I can figure out where to go. Those of you who don't know computer science terms, that means searching wide first, then searching deep, essentially. I don't know, that looks promising. Let's try this. Also, considering I can't get back up without rocket fuel, probably it might be the right way to go. Let's see. I thought I can duck under his bullets. He's not smart enough to aim slightly down at an angle. I don't know, if the enemies were that smart, this game would be way harder. Which, as we've seen from my last couple videos, it probably doesn't need to be any harder than it already is. Alright, I'm expecting a dead end here. I'm assuming I'm supposed to have gone up that way. Oh, hey, health though. I'll take it. Yeah, this time seems to be going pretty good. I mean, I don't want to count my chickens or anything. But I got a pretty solid amount of health. As long as they don't, you know, hit me with too many of those rotating turrets, I think I might be okay. Really, the rest of this level doesn't seem that hard. Doesn't have any bats, which I'm, you know, ecstatic about. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Let me try a different weapon, actually. Maybe I can just, like... Nope, that still didn't kill it. Man, how tough are these guys at a bazooka? Just like, they just shrug it off, man. I'm gonna have to switch back to my fist here to get some more ammo. My good old right hook. The only reliable weapon in this whole game. And ow. I mean, with the exception of the enemy weapons, of course. Enemy weapons are always very reliable. Man, that's a fast pattern. It's hard to... You have to, like... Can't really make much progress there with that. He's a quick on the draw. Punch you in the nuts. That's what you get, jerk. Man, you know, though... It must really suck to be one of these henchmen. It's like... The big old Nazi guy is just like, hey, I'm gonna pay you... Oh, I jumped right into it. It's like, I'm gonna pay you to just stand here at this corridor and fire randomly. Whether or not you see anybody, I just want you to shoot. I'm entrusting you with this gun, full of unlimited ammo, and I just want you to blast bullets until either you kill something or you die. And also, for that matter, I don't want you to move at all. Like, if you get hurt, just stand perfectly still and continue firing exactly in a straight direction. I don't know, their intelligence may be debatable though, but you gotta admit, they're dedicated to their line of work. Whoop, no sir. Yeah, you gotta really shimmy on up to them. If you want to not take damage. It's like, oh, gonna get you. Gonna get you. Almost there. But you're nuts. And then you're dead. Oh, wow, he almost slapped me right in the face. It's funny that the guys that run are scarier to me than the guys with guns. Simply because the guys that run are unpredictable. Nope. And I mean, the guys with guns, you can sort of set your watch by them. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, I think I missed that health down there, huh? Oh well. Kinda don't feel like going back for it. See, that health, I'm just gonna get hit, so it's not really even worth it to try for it. It's like playing peekaboo with a small toddler. You don't see me. Now you see me. Oh, where'd I go? And then you're punched in the balls. I mean, hopefully peekaboo doesn't end with somebody being punched in the balls. That's sort of where the analogy starts to break down, I suppose. I'll take it. Okay. And there should be a guy up here, right? Yeah, this level doesn't seem so hard. Even though I'm dying a lot, I'm making a lot more progress with each life. Oh, no. Okay, okay. Apparently if I'm inside a person, they don't take damage from my fist. Whoa! Where did you come from? Did you just spawn from the ceiling? It's like... That's so weird. I feel like that's never happened before. I feel like that shouldn't happen. That's such a bizarre... Whoa! I got max ammo. I'm assuming then that means I'm not supposed to have gone that way. I've never gotten max ammo. Is there like a secret weapon that you can only use when you have like 90? No? Okay, guess not. To be fair, I did fire already. In fact, let me go back to the fist. Now I'm curious to see if there's like a... That would be awesome if there was a secret super weapon that just consumed 99 ammunition. Oh, well, and then I wasted it again. It's hard to switch effectively when I'm being rushed by dudes. Okay, what's with that satellite? Am I supposed to destroy it? Okay. I can't really shoot that dude effectively, so... I'm confused. Is this actually doing anything, or... The blinking is really weird. It's like I can't even tell if it's dead or not. Here, you know what? Let me try to kill this dude, because he's kind of getting on my nerves. hard to shoot him. Oh. I don't think... Either this guy just takes a million hits to kill, or I am definitely not doing something right. But I don't really want to proceed until I kill that gun, or I'm just gonna die because I only have one hit left. Sorry, I'm sure this is very riveting entertainment here. Alright. So what the hell? I'm kinda at a dead end? Oh, okay, hi. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, grenade it or something? No, I don't understand. I mean, oh, wow, okay, that just took a million years. Why did that take so long to kill? Oh, wait a minute. So now that just turned off the fences. So I'm just gonna have to go back and try to figure out the right way to go now that the fences don't work. Man, I thought I was done. I thought I made it. It's messed up, game. Giving me false hope. On the plus side, I can just sort of skedaddle. Oh, nope, I'm dead. Well, shit, okay, this level suddenly got a lot harder because I essentially have to beat it twice. I have to get to the end of the level, the physical level. I have to shut off the fence, and I have to find the actual exit to the level, all without dying. Ugh, okay. I was so excited to beat the mountain level in 5 minutes of today's run-through. But I guess I just got my hopes up too early because this level's looking pretty rough too. Oh well, we'll see. I mean, like I said, at the very least it doesn't seem as bad as the mountain level. Oh, okay. You think, Forlong's suggesting that it's not about hitting the satellite a bunch of times, it's about hitting a bunch of the satellite a bunch of times in a row. Okay, I guess we'll try that theory and see, because hopefully it won't be that difficult on the next go-around. But really, I just need to worry about focusing on conserving as much of my life as I can, because if I'm going to have to run through this whole level again trying to find the exit, well, I need as much life as I can get. But you know me, I start with 0 life, basically. That's like my baseline. Because I have no life, get it? It's funny. Nah, no, I know, it's not funny. I'm sorry. I try, sometimes. This is supposed to be a humorous show. Oh, let's be real, we know that most of the humor of the show is probably derived from me banging my head against these sort of brick walls and hoping to get past them. And a oop, and a done. I've just noticed that these guys' knees stick out really far. Like, what's the deal with that? It's like, maybe they're wearing like knee pads? I don't know, maybe they're like bicycle enthusiasts and they just want to make sure they're protected, you know? Look at that. Looks a little weird, doesn't it? I don't know, I guess, to be fair, it's probably hard to depict a bent leg in pixel form at this scale. But, I don't know. Guess I won't harp on them too much. For the most part, the graphics of this game are pretty good for an NES game. I mean, it's not going to win any awards or anything, but it's solid, it's functional. You know what, let me go ahead and grab that. 99 bullets. 99 bullets, so I can kill a satellite with 99 bullets. I don't know, it doesn't really work, does it? I don't know, probably workshop it. Oh wait, it didn't give me 90 bullets. I guess it just gives you 50? Wait, no, I started out with 40, right? I guess it only gives you 20. Aha, I thought I had less bullets before. Well, I don't know. Alright, let's see if Forlong is correct, and I'm just gonna blast the heck out of it. Okay, yeah, that seemed to be more effective. I don't know, I did sort of pelt it with a lot of bullets, so I can't really tell if... Dang it! Shot me in the shin there. I can't really tell if I shot it more times this time, or if I just shot it faster. But either way, it didn't take a million years like before, so I'll take it. Okay, let's see. I can't go that way because I have no rocket fuel. You know, it's kind of funny, but for a game called The Rocketeer, about a guy whose sole special thing is that he's got a rocket pack, this game has surprisingly little amount of flying in it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of flying sections, I guess, but percentage-wise, if you were to take, like, the whole game into account, there ain't much. There ain't much flying. There ain't much rocketeering going on. It sounds like crime. Like racketeering. Ain't much racketeering going on here, see? I know, that's probably like the worst impression of like... oh jeez, I blanked on his name. I want to say Bela Lugosi, but I know that's not right. Shit, I want to say it's a B name. Oh well, I'll forget it. I'll probably think of it. Like, that's one of those things that like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna wake up and be like, oh my god, it was so-and-so! But until then, I'll just like, I don't know, it's gonna bother me not remembering him, but anyway. Do you know, famous gangster with a distinctive voice? I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Hey, lots of health here though. Actually, let me go ahead and get those guys up there. But yeah, really what they probably should have done with this game is like, have it be only half platformer. Like, I think it would actually be really cool if it was a platformer, like, shoot-'em-up hybrid. Like, maybe there were some levels that take place entirely in the air, you know, and it's more like Gradius or R-Type or something like that. That'd be pretty neat. I feel like, and that would give a little bit more flying to it. I don't know. What do I know? Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's it. Okay, well, I made a checkpoint, hopefully. And our friends, the kneeling purple guys, are back. Once again, I do appreciate the fact that all the enemies are colored. Shit! Oh, this doesn't look fun at all. Oh, I don't like this. Also, I'm taking a lot of damage. I should stop being depressed. Wow, it's like, how am I supposed to jump over those without taking damage? Because... Oh, really? I didn't know that for long. I've never heard of Zexix. Okay, well, on the plus side, at least I start here again. Alright. I guess I'm gonna stay to the lower part of the level, because that way guys won't drop on my face. Which I appreciate. I appreciate not having guys drop on my face unexpectedly. And again, I think that's pretty universal. I don't think there's a lot of people who like guys dropping on their face unexpectedly. Okay, what am I supposed to do against this? Just not go the bottom way, I guess? Balls. Ow! This is getting a little ridiculous, guys. Oh, great. It's just the health. I spent way more health getting that heart than I did what I gained from it. Ooh. Oh, I remember those guys. You just got ducked at the right time. Good old-fashioned level, what, level 2, level 1 enemies? Can't really remember. Has been a while since I played the first few levels of this game. I played the mountain level last week, but the first part of this game I played several weeks ago. I wasn't originally planning on finishing it, but I don't know. Just sort of got in a mood where I wanted to see if I could beat it, so. No sir. No tiny tank. That's not allowed. Over the fire. I like how the fire always burns in this game in 3 perfectly aligned, like, balls. Like, it's not, like, crazy and wild like fire normally is. It's just, like, very organized. I don't know. I appreciate the amount of respect it shows me. By always approaching me in that manner. Oh. 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 Man, okay. It's like that one guy dropped from the ceiling and he just started a whole trend. Now it's like everybody's getting aboard the drop from the sky train because apparently that one guy did it and he was so cool. Oh. How do they even get up there? They don't have rocket packs. I don't know, I guess I really shouldn't question the, like, science of this universe because, I mean, I don't know, I'm already running around with a rocket pack, so. Oh, oh dang it. See, I can't remember. I feel like there's a way I can kill them. Problem is, can the fist hit them? Okay, the fist can hit them. Okay. Up. 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 Dang it! Stop falling from the sky when I need to do stuff. Okay, music changed, so that's interesting. Man, they really really like that gray in this palette here, huh? Actually kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. It's like, it's too gray. Oh man, fire, what the heck? I just complimented you on your organized, I don't know. Like, you clearly had your shit together, Fire, and now you're hitting me with a different sprite. Why you gotta do this to me, Fire? Oh, well, okay. Apparently I made it feel bad. Whoop. Ah, dang it, I ducked too early. Oh well, on the plus side, that should have been another checkpoint, right? No, that wasn't a checkpoint. Dang it. Oh well. Yeah, it's weird, those are only giving me 20, but I feel like it gave me more the first time. Was I just not looking at my ammo right? Well, whatever. Well, stun him because I don't trust my ability to approach him without taking damage. I'll say this part might be a little tricky if I have to do both those sections in a row. Is there a way that I can trigger this guy to come without jumping into his face? Up. Up. Okay, there's another one there, right? Okay, yeah, it looks like I just need to kind of tease him out. That's the best way to handle this. And while he's still on screen, I can jump across because he won't respawn. Oh, balls. Balls, balls, balls. At least it's a different soundtrack this time. Okay. Oh, man. You gotta be real quick to get past those guys. They're sharp. They're quick. They may be stupid in terms of, you know, standing in one place and firing directly straight, but hey, they're fast. They got fast fingers. Twitchy fingers. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, the biggest problem with those guys is just timing them out, because it's like, you want to duck immediately because they're scary and you don't want to take damage. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Forlog. That's something I didn't really think about. But yeah, the gear configuration down there, with the 3 gears together like that, doesn't make any sense either. Because 3 gears would always interlock. Man, son of a gun! But yeah, like I said though, I think I've given up questioning the scientific accuracy of this universe a while back. I'm just gonna say that science is magic, and everything works because of reasons. Whoop. I mean, to be fair, I think landmines. Oh no! Oh, that's a oh man, man. I'm sad. I'm gonna crouch over here and brood for a minute. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh. The plus side, I didn't lose that much progress. But I'm assuming I'm probably gonna die now. Oh. Man, I might not beat this tonight. That would be really depressing. I was actually hoping to get done with this one early and have some extra time, but nope. Guess I got greedy. I got, shoot, what's the word? I blanked. Not greedy, but like, I don't know. Overconfident, I guess? Yeah, we'll go with overconfident. Get out of here, ceiling guy. Ceiling man. And this game would be a lot easier if you could change weapons while paused, but you can't. It's funny, that's like probably one of the biggest innovations that the original Mega Man probably gave us. Like, oh, you can actually switch weapons while paused? What is that sorcery? Everyone knows you're supposed to dramatically switch weapons randomly as you flail, attempting to not die. Oh, balls, that's it. That's game over. Bad guy hits me in the shin with his face, and I am dead, riddled with bullets. Let me take a quick stretch here. Oh boy, this is gonna be, man, we're already 30 minutes in, huh? Alright. Yeah, it's funny too because all the gears are actually turning the same way. So they're not even turning opposite ways. Oh really? How for long, how much older was Mega Man before this? Because if it was only like a year or two, then this game was probably in development before Oh, I forgot my own strategy. Yeah, I might as well just start this one over. We're gonna go speed run. Go, 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 go. Because yeah, I mean, if it was Mega Man hadn't been that long, then I'm sure its innovations hadn't caught on. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Take me, sweet death. I shall try one more time. Well, you know, more than one more time, but you get the drift. I don't know, I can't decide if I find this song more annoying than the other song, but then again, I haven't heard it 50 bajillion times. Dang it. I don't think I can get more than max health, though. Really? You think it was that old? Forlong's suggesting that the Super Nintendo was out by the time the Rocketeer came out. I don't know, that seems like it would be very old if that were the case. I mean, I'd be surprised. Would you mind looking up the dates for me, though, Forlong? I am curious now that you mention it. This can't be that old, though. Let's see. Or that, young, I guess I should say. Whoop. Because dang it, you think they would have learned some of the mistakes of NES games by this point. But who knows? That was a, Oh, I didn't see the... Sorry, I didn't see you posting the numbers in the chat. Yeah, you're right. The original Mega Man was, 87. And this is 1991. How about Mega Man 2? When was Mega Man 2 released? Because I don't think Mega Man really got popular until, like, Mega Man 2 and 3. Like, I'm sure Mega Man 1 was popular, but it wasn't as uber popular as, like, 2 and 3. I think 2 and 3 were the trendsetters in terms of, like, platformer shooter games. Oop. Ah, dang it. Okay, what do I got? 5 health? That's not bad. It's way more than I had last time I was here. Balls. This game is making me miserable. Ah. Ah, dang it. Now my timing's off on those guys. And I can't make the jump. Mega Man 2 was 88. Okay. And they just make them a year after that. So like 3 is 89. 4 is 90. And so on and so forth. That would be my guess. As much as I love the original Mega Man games, all of them are very similar. So I'm sure that once they made the first one, they could have cranked out the rest very quickly. Whoop. Whoop. Dang it. Why am I doing so bad? Yeah, I just need to really go fist for this section. Just because of the tanks. Oh, but dang it, I need the pistol for him, though. Ugh. Ugh, this level, man. I thought it was gonna be easy. But here I am. Well, maybe I can at least make some more progress with this section. I'm not gonna beat the level this time, I'm pretty sure, not with 2 health. Or, well, 1 health, 2 hits. But I can at least try to learn a little bit more about the stage and practice it some. Whoop. Yeah, these guys are just tricky because if you wait too late, they hit you in the face. What? Oh, the fire. That's tough to jump over. Alright, here we go again. I'm starting to worry this is going to become another mountain level. Oh. Oh. And again. Alright, so now I need to start teasing these guys out. Come on. Oh, well. I missed. Okay. Yeah, as long as I just take this part slow, Yeah, I don't even know why I bother shooting at them. They're gonna fall down faster than I can sort of deal with them. Dang it. I saw him and then like I reacted and was like, oh god, stay away from me. So I ducked and then got hit in the face. Still, it's not bad. If I can actually get past this next section without taking any health, then I'll be in good shape. Whoop. Whoop. Ah. Whoa, none of that, sir. Alright. Let me sort of steel myself for the challenges yet to come. Ah. Alright. And oop. Yeah, I think this is... I know I said it last time, but I have more health this time, so... That hit? Yeah, I think it hit. Sweet. Always nice not having to reposition myself to fire on an enemy. It's weird too. That's like probably the cheatingest thing this game does, is like just adds a little bit of artificial difficulty in that your bullets never go as far as the enemy's bullets. It's like even your rifle I don't think goes as far. Oh. Which is just not fair. That shouldn't be how bullets work. Everyone's bullets should be the same. Bullet equality, damn it. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Just, dang it. Stupid tiny tanks. Why are you such a threat? Who even builds little tanks like that? That makes no sense. Alright, I'll need the gun for this section though, for sure. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to switch to the fist here, but I have a pretty solid amount of health this time around. Okay, just need to play it safe, and I think I might be good. At the very least, I'll progress further, hopefully this time. Why did I jump? Alright, hopefully this is enough to take this guy down. 'Cause yeah, some of these guys are just, like, if you didn't have any bullets, taking him down would be really hard. And I just stood up in his bullets. That was real smart. I'm a real smarty. Whoop. Man, that fire is a lot harder to jump over than I expected it to be. It'd be real nice if I had, like, you know, I don't know, some sort of device that could help me jump, you know? Like some sort of propulsion system, some sort of, like, rocket pack of sorts. But nah, that's just crazy talk. Who would even think of such a thing? Fudge! Oh, dang it. The guy from behind me distracted me. I was like, oh no, there's a guy there, and... Well, I made it further that time, at least. So who knows, maybe I won't spend 30 years on this game. Okay. Oop. Ah. Ah. I should just shoot him 3 in a row because his bullets, my bullets do stun them for a little bit. Oh. Also, I find it grossly unfair that the enemies can walk over the gears without taking damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, I realize that in a game like this, all the traps are geared towards the hero, you know? Like, I'm sure the bad guy, I guess, set those gears up to destroy me for some reason. I don't know. But still, I mean, gears are gears. It's not like you can provide all your henchmen anti-gear shoes. I do appreciate that if you hit the gears, though, you bounce. That's kind of neat. Oh, I didn't even catch that one. I guess I'm more clever with puns than I think I am. Whoop. No, too many guys. Gosh. Like, this is like all the mafia in the entire world compressed into like a single Zeppelin. Like, how can you hire so many goons? Like, I mean, what is their pay wage gotta be? Gotta be nothing. I guess to be fair, I am killing a ton of them, so maybe they don't even live long enough to collect their checks. Like, maybe the bad guy's actually like, I'll pay you all $1 million a year. But then since they die, you know, it doesn't matter. But if you think about it, that might be a good way to recruit people. Well, I mean good as in effective, not as in, you know, morally sound, because you have to be pretty evil to do it. But imagine it's like you're like, hey, I'm gonna hire you for a job, and if you're successful, I'll pay you $1 million. And so of course everybody's gonna be like, hell yeah, I'll give it a shot. But of course your job is to drop out of the ceiling onto the fully armed Rocketeer superhero. And so you get killed, and then the enemy doesn't have to pay anybody. Pretty clever plan, I'd say. Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna get my rifle. Nope. I'm gonna take a damage. It's so hard avoiding damage in this game. Like, that's the biggest problem. Whoop. That's a good point, Mizar. They do have all that secret Nazi gold. Ah, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah, I'm not liking the looks of this one. At least I have more bullets this time, though. My trusty, trusty bullets. That unfortunately cannot pay for my healthcare. Whoop. Whoop. Ugh. Alright, I have to just never ever take any more damage. It's my only hope. Okay, let's see if I can actually jump over these. Ah, God, they're too high. I don't understand. I don't understand how I can get past them without taking... Ah, and I got the health just to add insult to injury. But yeah, I don't know how... Is there a way that I can put those fires out, maybe? Because I don't see how I can jump over them without taking damage. And I don't have any fuel in my rocket pack, so of course I can't fly over them. Which again, you think a guy whose whole sole thing is his name is the Rocketeer would have a way to jump over fire. But no. I'm on my own. This one. On my own 2 meat legs. My fallible, unreliable meat legs. Dang it. Oh, really, it's no surprise that he can't jump for crap, because he has just been getting his legs constantly abused by the enemies of this game. Either they're running their face into them, or they're getting grinded up by gears. I mean, this has not been a good day for the Rocketeer's feet. Yeah, this one's already over, isn't it? Ugh. It's like it's so hard to get past that first section without taking at least a little bit of damage. Oh. Still gonna give it my best, though. I'm never gonna... Well, I'm never gonna, like, explicitly give up on a run. I may try less hard, but I'm still gonna at least keep playing, because at the very least, even if I do fail, that's more practice, which is what I need to not get, you know, murdered as much, so. Nope, I missed. And down. And down. What are those things supposed to be anyway? I can never really figure it out. Oh, and there we go. I jumped too quickly. They're supposed to be like landmines, but what kind of landmine has a police iron on it, flies up, and then blows up in the air? Yeah, basically, Mizar. Yeah, these gears are definitely getting their work in tonight. Whoa. Ow. Man, I don't even know really what to say. It's like, can't think of any commentary for like just jumping over gears over and over again. I don't know. It's like the weirdest game of hopscotch ever played. Oop. 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 This is a big Zeppelin too. You know, I just realized this is like 2 full levels of Zeppelining. Actually 3 really, if you think about the gray section. Ugh. I'm gonna have to switch to fist here because I'm out of ammo. Okay. Kill the tank. Man, it's just, if only these guys were more liberal with their drops of bullets and or health, this game would be a whole heck of a lot different. Or fuel, for that matter. Am I just not allowed to get fuel in this game? Or, sorry, not this game. Although that is kind of how I'm feeling right now. I meant the level. Like, this definitely seems to be a no fuel sort of level. I guess makes sense. I mean, this section would be a lot easier if you could just fly up, but... I don't know, still. Stop being so stingy! Give me some sweet, sweet gasoline. I survive off of the juice of dead dinosaurs, and I would really appreciate it if I had some right now. This might as well stay at my fist at this point, because I'm gonna need it to kill these tanks. Oop. I do like how just one punch and those tanks explode. What are those things even made out of? Like cheap plastic? It's like the kind of weapon you'd buy at a Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree sold weapons. Oh, man. Made it here with only 1 health, so this ain't looking great. I should have fists for this section, though, for future reference. Tell me in the future to switch to the fist before going to this section, huh? Okay. Dang it! I didn't even get to the scary part. Ooh. Alright, how many rounds is this now? Whoop. Probably too many. Oop. I guess really it was kind of naive of me to think that the levels after the mountain level would somehow be easier, but I couldn't imagine them being harder. Oop. Whoop. I don't know, I guess I would hesitate to say that this level's harder than the mountain level. I at least need to fail on it several more times before I can make that decision. Oop. Ah, dang it. I gotta tease him out first. It's like, it's weird, but this section is really what's taking most of my damage on these runs. Alright. Time to switch to fist, because I am out of ammo. Whoop. Okay. Good so far. Let's see. Alright, this section is really the easy part compared to that gear part, so... Whoop. I just need to make it to the gray section without having a lot of damage. That's really... Like, this part isn't really hard, it's just trying to be super cautious here so I don't take any ticks off my life. Hey, I finally got some ammunition, though. About dang time! Dang, Nazis are so greedy. They won't give me gas and bullets, which is all I need. Like, I don't need money. I don't need fame. Don't need a credit card to ride this train. Whoop. Just need bullets and fuel. Whoop. I'm a simple man. Simple wants. Oop. Oop. Yeah. Okay, so I'll get my gun out specifically to just kill this guy. And this guy, sure, why not? And then I will switch to fist. Right? For this little section. Ah. Let's get it. Ah, dang it, I didn't jump close enough to him. Ugh. Alright, so I need a gun for this part. I mean, the problem is all my weapons, I don't see how I can put out the fires, because I can't shoot them to death, right? That wouldn't make any dang sense. The only weapon I have that even hits the ground that low is, the grenades. But if the grenades put out a fire, then that would be really ridiculous. Yeah, that's a no on that one. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to try to jump it. Wow! Screw it! Go, 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 go! I'll just take the damage and run. Jeez, yeah, I don't see... Like, that's a hard jump to make, man. Is that even possible? I mean, I'm assuming it's possible. I hope it's possible. Jump straight and then move? I guess I can try it. Next time I go around there. Next time I... Dang it! If you give me a health, you'll be my best friend forever. Well, I don't know. That's better than... Oh, son of a man. Okay. Yeah, see, the problem is I actually don't remember anything about the Rocketeer movie, much less the music. I guess I should probably go back and watch it at some point, but I don't know. Even as a kid, I remember thinking it was distinctly mediocre. I mean, don't get me wrong. The balls. The cry. Okay. Even as a kid, I remember it being kind of mediocre. It's like, whoa, what? For long? I can punch the lockers to get items? What? This changes everything. Do these guys keep hearts in their locker? Because if so, I will take them, and I will eat them, and I will gain their strength. Like an Aztec priest. Whoop. Oh, did the Aztecs actually eat hearts? I don't know. I feel like I should research that before making a claim like that, but oh well. Can't do that right now. Shit, I forgot. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Oh, hey, more health. I think the game's just taking pity on me at this point. It's like, geez, if we don't help him out, he's never gonna get past this level. Oh, yeah, I was talking about how distinctly mediocre the Rocketeer was. That's right. Yeah, so, like, the idea of a guy, I don't know, like the 40s, with a rocket pack, that is cool. Because I've always had kind of a soft spot for those sort of, like, pulp heroes, you know? So I like the aesthetic of it, for sure. But, I don't know, I don't remember it being that great of a movie. Which, especially for me, is kind of disappointing, because I love that sort of, like, aesthetic, you know? That sort of retro-futurism, I guess. Like, I love, like, the 1920s and 40s idea of the future, I guess. I don't know. And, like, mixing those elements with actual, you know, like, iconography of that period of time is really cool for me. Like, honestly, like, Batman the Animated Series, which I talked about a while back when I played its game, I think did that very successfully, like, mixing the sort of gothic and, like, neo-futurism elements with, like, the Zeppelins and stuff like that, and it turned out really well. I think another great example, actually, is Legend of Korra. I know a lot of people didn't like Legend of Korra as much as the original Avatar, but, I don't know. It's hard for me to say which is better, but I actually really liked Legend of Korra. Because, again, I think a lot of it is because I love that sort of aesthetic. I love that sort of jazz-era fantasy kind of... I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, really. So yeah, it's like, it's funny, like, all the ingredients for the Rocketeer should have made something that I really enjoyed, but I don't know. Maybe I should go back and give it a watch now that I'm older and wiser. But yeah, I mean, if kid me couldn't get into it, I have a hard time imagining that it's, you know, gonna be that stellar of a production. And I'm dead already. Okay, sorry. Got that out of my system. Moving on. Alright, so we are at just about an hour of stream time. So, yeah. And considering that 5 minutes was on the previous level, well, to be fair, there was that earlier Zeppelin level that I've reached the checkpoint for, so... I haven't spent entirely an hour on this part. But, just the most of an hour. Yeah, we'll see. For long, I know you've beaten this game before. You told me previously. Shit. So, can you tell me about how much I have left? Like, after this level, there can't be much more, right? If the final boss doesn't take place on top of the Zeppelin, then that's really a wasted opportunity, huh? Whoop. 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 I need to switch back to gun. Or, I mean, you know, fist. So I need to switch back to my colloquial guns instead of my literal guns. Boop. Boop. It's funny, still this is like the hardest part of the level for me. I'm taking most of my damage up front. Ba 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 da da. Hey, you know, I just realized though that with all the resurgence of superhero movies that have been gotten super popular lately, and now that Disney owns Marvel, they could actually resurrect the Rocketeer in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, huh? Huh? I know literally nobody has asked for that idea, but come on, Disney execs. Why don't you give it a shot? I mean, you're remaking freaking Mary Poppins. I mean, we all know you're not opposed to cheap cash grab remakes of your previous properties, so why don't we have a Marvel Cinematic Rocketeer? Because, I don't know. I'd be more excited about them remaking a mediocre movie than trying to cash in on their popular ones. Cough, cough, Maleficent, cough, cough. I don't know, who knows? The Mary Poppins new movie might be good. I don't know. We haven't really seen anything about it yet, so I don't know. I like to hold out hope that it's gonna be good, but I don't know. Disney remakes to me have been real hit and miss. And when they miss, for me, they miss hard. Like, I hated the Maleficent movie. Oh, so bad. It's like, I don't know. I don't even want to get into it right now. It's just like, every choice they made was stupid. I felt like. And, like, not even in terms of, like, messing up the character. Because I guess, to put it in perspective, Maleficent is probably my favorite Disney villain. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that so much. Thank you, Forlong. You are now my favorite person ever. Although these lockers are surprisingly hard to punch. Or can you only punch one of them? But yeah, anyway, what was I trying to say? So, not only is it that they ruined the character, which is, again, one of my favorite Disney villains, by making her like, oh, she was actually good the whole time. I mean, even just like ignoring all that, just the choices they made just in terms of making a movie and storytelling, I feel like we're just so dumb. Oh. So I'm guessing if there's an item inside, it'll pop open. Otherwise, it just doesn't do anything. Alright. Oh. Dang it. My timing was way off on that one. Alright, so let's try Forlong's trick. I'll try jumping straight up and over. Yep, that didn't work. I don't see how that was, how that's possible to jump over that fire. But yeah, anyway, so back to Maleficent, because I'm sure everybody wants me to rant about movies from several years ago. Yeah, it was just like, I don't know, it's just a bad movie. It's like, the characters, the characters' motivations didn't make any sense. The plot was, like, very cliched in a frustrating way. And, like, I don't know, it didn't make any sense in context of the actual, like, Sleeping Beauty myth or the Disney movie. So it's like, I don't know, it was just really frustrating to me, because I was really hoping from the production images and stuff like that, they could have done something really cool showing, like, Maleficent's, even if they wanted to make her a good person, which is, I think, the wrong choice, I think it would have been more interesting to show, like, how and why she became evil. But even if they were gonna make her good, it's like, I don't know, they could have at least just done it better. I don't know. But anyway, so that's, like, my big thing with, like, Disney remakes, though. It's like, some of them can be super good. Like, I really enjoyed The Jungle Book, and in a lot of ways I think it is superior to the original cartoon. If only because it has Christopher Walken sing in it. But, I mean, that's worth it, you know? That's worth the entire movie being made. And also, I mean, you know, the rest of it was good too, so I'm not gonna, like... But, I mean, just the fact that Christopher Walken sang is worth the price of admission. You know what I'm saying? And like, so that was a good movie, but then it's like, then you have things like Maleficent, and they're just so bad, and where am I even going? I can't determine what the right pathway is anymore. Wait, is this, am I backtracking? Where the hell am I going? Am I supposed to fall down? That doesn't seem right. I think I lost the thread here. Let me try to go back over this way. Okay, well that's a dead end. So wait, was all that optional? Was everything that I just went through optional? Could I have just fell through the floor this whole time? I'm so confused. So what happens if I just fall down this way? I don't understand. What? But yeah, it's just an example for those of you that haven't watched the Maleficent movie of how bad it was. One of the things that really frustrated me about the movie is the whole plot hinges on the fact that Maleficent curses Sleeping Beauty for righteous, just reasons, apparently. But then for some reason she can't undo her own curse. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it's such a like, contrived way to do the plot. It's like, oh, I cursed you, but the magic is permanent somehow, and I can't undo my own magic spell. I don't know. It just, like, it just seems very cheesy, and, like, it doesn't... I don't know. That's just one example. There's a lot of examples of bad things. But again, I could be here all night, so I guess I'll leave that topic alone for now. And hey, I made it super far that time, so progress. Yay. Oh. 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 Alright. Huzzah. I don't know, so yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the new Mary Poppins is more Jungle Book and less Maleficent. But see, that's the thing that really gets me is, like, when Disney makes a movie like that, a movie based on something really, not just really good and really, like, well acclaimed and everything, but also something so beloved, you know? Like, something so nostalgic for not just people, but sort of the American culture in general. It's like they're just sort of setting themselves up for failure, I feel like. It's like, I mean, sure, it's gonna make boatloads of money because people are gonna see it because of that nostalgic connection. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be good. It's like, I'm kind of worried that if Disney keeps on this remake train, it's gonna end up like the old Disney sequels from the 90s, you know, the cartoons, like Cinderella 2, and Tarzan 2, and Mulan 2, and, you know, all those 2s that were really awful and, like, hilariously bad, and, like, marred Disney reputation. But see, that's the thing, for long. I understand that Disney as a corporation only cares about money. That's like its sole purpose for existing. But at the very least, they should be able to recognize that making a bunch of crap now, even if it makes them money now, is going to make them less money in the long term. Like, what they need to do is make good movies, because that's what gets lifelong fans, you know? I don't know. I'm just sort of rambling about Disney at this point. But anyway, so the larger ethos of my whole point here, this sort of mini essay that I've dove into here in the Rocketeer tonight, is that they would be better off if they wanted to do remakes of their classic properties. Why not remake something like the Rocketeer, honestly? Because it has so much more potential to be something cool and good. Like, it's like you got the nostalgic connection already. Sure, maybe not as strong, simply because nobody really knows who the hell the Rocketeer is. But you have such more potential for taking an existing property and making something good out of it, that it's like, I don't know, I feel like the risk of failure is much lower. Yeah, I should speak right. Boop. So yeah, so in summation, less Mary Poppins remakes. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say less Mary Poppins because I don't know if that's what's going to be good or not. Less Maleficents and more Rocketeers, please. Oh, dang it. On the plus side, at least that seems to reliably have a heart container. So wait till forget about crap sequels and make more crap sequels. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna try my strategy of piecing out. Nope. Oh, there's a little dude there. I need to remember that. On the plus side, on their own, they're not so hard to dodge. Oh, cool, Mizar. That would be neat if you got that. Good luck. Yep. Although, I don't know, with all these, like, contract negotiations that have been in the news about Disney lately, maybe it might not be the best position. But hey, it is. That still might be good, so, yeah. Best of luck. Yep. Oh, full health, so glorious. Yeah, and avoiding that top section makes this way easier. So there's no point to go up there at all. You're better off just worming your way down here. This level makes no sense. Like, it suddenly became way less hard just because half the level is optional. Oh. But yeah, no, on some level you're probably right for long because it's like, even the Beauty and the Beast movie is a good example. I actually kind of liked the live-action Beauty and the Beast remake. I thought it was solid, but it wasn't as good as the original, was my biggest problem with it. Like, I enjoyed watching it, but I don't see myself ever watching the live-action Beauty and the Beast when I can just watch the original, and the original's better. So in a lot of ways, I almost wonder if Disney's strategy is sort of like what you said for long. They attract people's interest and money with these remakes, but they honestly don't really care about the remakes themselves. They really just want to sort of bring their original movies back into the public consciousness. You know, so it's like with the Beauty and the Beast remake, it's like, of course, they've got all the merchandise and, oh, it's Sinclair and I'm down to my pistol. Whoa, that's a lot of bullets. Okay. On the plus side, see, now we know where all the bad guys get it from. The reason why they can only shoot straight is because that's what their boss does, I guess. He taught them poorly, I suppose. Eh. Oh, okay, he moves. Okay, well, he's actually smarter than I gave him credit for. So what am I supposed to do here? I can't really, maybe just stand in the middle here and shoot him when he... Okay, that seems to be somewhat successful. Oh. Yeah, okay. So if I get too close, he runs to the other side, but as long as I'm just within bullet range, I can pop one off before he stands up. Yeah, okay, this isn't so bad. Oh, wait, shit. Oh my god, I killed him, I think. It's Peavy, hang on, Ginny! Is that it? I love you, Cliff. Even though I've never had a single line of dialogue in this whole game, I'm pretty sure. At the very least, I don't remember having any lines of dialogue. Also, how did I escape the Zeppelin with no fuel? Also, that was a very anticlimactic ending after everything that I went through. The boss was surprisingly easy. Which, I guess sort of makes sense because the final boss was just sort of a normal dude with a gun. He wasn't like, I don't know. Maybe that's like deep commentary on like the symbolism of nature versus man, that the mountain level was so much more difficult to overcome than the final boss who was simply a normal man. Right? That makes sense? Huh? Yeah, I can write like a very fancy essay about that. About Rocketeer video games' use of symbolism. Congratulations, you're a first-rate Rocketeer. We all know that's a lie game, but thanks for boosting my confidence. But yeah, so that was fun. That's it for the Rocketeer. I actually beat it. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I guess that's it. What happens if I press start? No? Is this one of those games where you had to reset it? Yeah, it looks that way. Alright, well yeah, that's it for the Rocketeer. But if you are currently watching my live show, as opposed to the YouTube recording, then stick around because tonight's episode isn't quite over yet. I am going to be finishing off the hour by looking back at N++, which I haven't played in a while, and I sort of had a craving to do some ninja action, so we'll be playing that in just a few minutes. So once the stream cuts, please don't leave, because we still got more games to play. For those of you who are just in it for the Rocketeer and don't care about that, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And, If you enjoyed it enough to watch it again, I'll be live here at 6 o'clock Central Time next Monday. Playing... Well, I have an idea for a game, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to set it up quite yet. So I'm going to keep that under my nose for now. But either way, hopefully you'll join me then next Monday at 6 o'clock Central. And otherwise, I hope you have a good night. Again, for those watching live, stick around for a few minutes and we'll be playing some N++. Catch you later.